how easy it is to get out from the crowd. A little worse for wear. It's got a few more scratches on it, but I am so in love with this luggage I can't even explain. Hey guys, welcome back. I am in part 2 of my work trip, and there is my set of luggage that's been with me this whole trip so far. I'm actually in Toronto now, and this hotel room is insanely cool. It's just big. That's what makes it cool. I'll make sure to link all of the hotel names and locations in the description bar below, and kind of do some full reviews. I might do TripAdvisor reviews and link you guys to those as well. That's something I do quite often. But I just wanted to take you through the space very quickly. This is the Hilton in Markham, Ontario. It's the Inn and Suites, so it's a suite style hotel. So you walk in and there's just a chair and a couple of sofas. There is a TV in here and a really, really nice work area and space, just kind of to do your work. The mini bar here, the closet with some extra bedding up top there, a very nice modern style bathroom, which is great, especially when you realize that there is Peter Thomas Roth skincare and toiletries for you. I was like, yes, yes, please give me more. This is there's no tub in this room, but there's just a very nice kind of floor to ceiling shower. And what's really nice is there's a door that really basically separates your living space from your workspace with another television. I have no idea why I would ever need 2 televisions in a hotel room, but there's another one in the bedroom. Very nice, just kind of, modern style decorations. Huge bed that I cannot wait to get into. I've been flying for 15 hours. And, just a view, you're in, oh, there's me again. But you're in Toronto when you look out the window of your hotel and you see an ice skating rink. So that's kind of cute. I don't know what it is or what it's attached to, but I'm sure we will find out later in the week. I'll be here with 3 of my other colleagues. So just short and sweet, and hope you guys are enjoying what is sort of turning into a follow me around style travel blog. But I do promise that I will do full reviews on these 2 sets of luggage when I get back home. You'll see this is basically how I've been carrying the 2 sets of luggage. I must say, and I think I mentioned this earlier, but I do wish the carry-on, the black bag with the hearts from LeSportsac had some wheels on it, because it does get heavy to carry for one person. But when they are together, it is just like a dream pair. First of all, it's super cute. Those are my really poofy headphones, or earmuffs. But aside from how cute it is, which I think it's just precious, it's just so functional. I cannot say enough good things about the Samsonite. It is lightweight. The wheels never snag. It carries this large piece of luggage on top of it, no problem. I did find a solution for the lack of kind of handlebar attachment. I basically just started using one of the bars here, one of the shorter handles from the bag here, and hanging it over so it holds it nice and tight. It's not ideal because it's not easy to take off, but it does work. And it's been working out so far, with the exception of not having wheels on it. I've basically been just needing to walk alongside the moving, what are they called? Not escalators, but the thing that moves and you can walk on it in the airports instead of just walking straight on the ground. I've basically been needing to use those more often because I've been carrying that bag. But other than that, the inside of the bag is phenomenal. I think it's very well constructed. I am not concerned about anything ripping or tearing. I have not once felt like it didn't, it wouldn't stand up to the travel. I managed to put my entire coat, I don't know if you saw my big coat in there in the closet before, but I stuffed that right inside. It's very roomy. The pockets are great. I really love the design. I just don't know if it is what I need for this type of travel, but I am happy with the quality of the bag. Very, very happy with that. And if I sing any more praises for the Samsonite, you guys will stop watching. So I will check in later with you guys. Thought you guys might like to see what I got for room service. This is an order that I would typically never place in the quantity that I did, but I have been traveling for 15 hours and I'm starving. So I just was impressed by how it was presented. There's this little water with a lily in it. I just thought it was so cute, and some mince and butter on the side. This is a Cobb salad with some extra chicken, a French onion soup, and an apple crumble with some ice cream on the side, and some bread rolls. So hopefully I will not eat all of this because then I will have a massive stomach ache. But I don't know, I'm impressed by this hotel so far, I think is the takeaway here. Hey guys, so I am back home, and as promised, I just wanted to give you an update on how the luggage was performing, or has performed at this point since the trip is over. Again, as I mentioned in my last kind of snippet, this guy is wonderful. The bag is sturdy. There are many pockets. I really love this bag. There are pockets literally on every side. I've started unpacking a little bit, so they're not as full as they were, but really, really nice quality bag. These handles came in handy. As you can see, it's a really roomy bag. So I have lots of kind of pouches and things, medicine and stuff in here, hats, toiletries, things like that. There's lots of room, and again, I have unpacked it a little bit, but overall, I mean, it's a really, really high quality bag. The bottom, I'm gonna tip everything over, so just bear with me 1 second. So I also wanted to just show you the bottom of the bag. This is, after a really long trip and putting it on conveyor belts and things like that, and tossing it around the floor a little bit, which was not my intention, but as I mentioned earlier, the bag got really heavy. So, is there some wear and tear? Not really. It's gotten a little less clean, but in terms of stitching and anything like that, I'm not sure what that is, but it's not a tear. It's really stood up extremely well to truly what I would call a very trying trip. It was definitely a trip that took really high quality item to withstand it. So the last thing I want to show you on this guy, because I think I've talked about it enough, is just two items or two pieces of the bag. One is this luggage lock. So basically what you do is you set a password, and then when you have that password set, and I'm just not going to show you mine, but you just unlock these two little guys, and that's it. It's a really handy way of not having an extra lock. It's just the zippers of the bag. I think it's really ingenious design. So let me show you just a quick view of the lock here. So these are the zippers, the handles from the zippers. They match up to these little holes. And when you set your password, all you do is there's a little lock here, and you just snap that button and the little zippers come out. It's just a little hard to do with one hand, but there you go. And then when you are ready to pack it back up again, you just snap it in, twist the little guys, right? And that's it. Done. Really ingenious design. It took me a little bit to figure it out. I actually had to YouTube it, so hopefully this is helpful to someone. But it's really, really ingenious design, and there is a TSA lock on here as well, so that if they do need to open your suitcase, they can do so without damaging the lock. That's a really, really nice feature of this bag, aside from the fact that it is extremely lightweight. And again, I will link to this bag below. I don't have the exact measurements on hand, but everything will be in the description box. And the other piece I wanted to show you is just the wheels. You know, aside from the fact that they're so easy to maneuver, I wanted to show you the wear and tear after 11 days. So, you know, dirty, of course. I mean, I was in Toronto and London. It was snowy and rainy and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of the wheels, they spin perfectly. They literally never once snagged. Never once. And aside from the fact they just got, you know, wear and tear on them, which is only to be expected, you know, I don't think that there's any material damage, and I have faith that they will withstand the test of time. I am traveling again in a couple of weeks, so I will see if that holds true. But for now, it's just a really, really, really phenomenal quality piece of luggage that is completely worth the price. And actually, it is so worth the price that as I was thinking through the fact that they were both getting really heavy for my own purposes, what I decided to do was actually get a larger version of this mint Samsonite to be able to check the bag. Because for international travel, I actually, you know, what this trip taught me, I think, was that I do need a larger bag that I can actually check. Because I was already checking this little guy, it sort of didn't pay to check it but not get all the room that I could get out of a checked bag. So what I did was I ordered this guy. Unfortunately, the mint green was sold out, but I am super excited to have this piece of luggage. So what I got was the teal version. This is the 28-inch size. This is the 21-inch size. So you'll see a markedly larger area to work with. And the two of them, while I would prefer them to be both mint green, I'm okay with it. I think they look fine together. And I'm excited to have this guy for longer trips. And I think what I'll do is I'll pack him, and then I will take this bag, which I really do love, with me as a true carry-on. And since it'll be much lighter than what it was this time around, I think it'll work out just fine. Or if I'm not going internationally, I will just carry the mint version on the plane with me, because I do know that European sizes are a little bit different for travel, for carry-ons, and I didn't want to risk it this time. I think it would actually be completely fine. I saw lots of people on the international flight with carry-on just that size. But either way, I think the moral of the story is that, you know, I will now have options, and both of these pieces of luggage are, I cannot say enough positive things about them, and now I will have a larger companion to take with me on those very long trips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this follow me around style video. I hope that you got some kind of good ideas around, or you got a good idea about both pieces of luggage, and you found it useful. And if I do take the larger guy with me on the next trip, I will certainly share with you guys how that worked out as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would be happy to do more review style vlog or follow me around type videos if you guys are interested in them. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys.